Good morning, crewmates. Captain Andy here for an early edition of Final Fantasy XIV. Here to help Clalin get through every respective course, job, class, and quest that Final Fantasy XIV has to offer to try and look as much of the story as we can as we progress towards, well, the end of the story. This morning I'm just going to take a small reprieve from that. We're still going to do one of the quests. We're going to be doing the seasonal event that's currently going on for Valentine's Day. St. Valentin. I'll pronounce it better when I'm in the game, when I see the spelling. Valentona. Yeah, that's it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the Valentine event. This morning it'll just be a quick little reprieve. I got some things I need to get taken care of, but I have about a bit of time we can go through with this, so now's a good time. And I'll continue on with the job quest later today. I'm going to see if I can do 2 or 3, see how far I can see how far this can take us. Hope everyone's had a good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. How are you guys doing? There we go. Let us begin. Well, as soon as it lets us go. The Valentine event, as in previous years, starts in Gridania, and it actually just stays in Gridania. And I guess it adds good towards the. It's going to start in Gridania. Much like Little Ladies' Day is going to be in Ul'dah. Heaven's Turn's always going to be in Limsa. And each city has its own smaller version of the main event. But there's always one main city that is a host of it. There we go. Alright, so let's get our way over there. What job should I do this as? Not that it matter. Let's do it as Bard. Spread the love as Bard. There we go. There we go, yeah. Yep, so if you go into Gridania, you want to go into Old Gridania, and just below here where it says the symbol of love, that is where you want to go. It is right in the Mikatos Amphitheater, and you want to speak with Astrid over here. The symbol of love. Hello there, friend. Can you feel that? Love is in the air, just waiting to be snatched up by questing hands. That means Valentona's day is upon us once more, and I, Astrid de Valentona, and my fellow emissaries are here to support all who would avail themselves of this bounty. Oh, but I know you, Clalin. Forgive me. I do get so caught up in my introduction. It is an absolute pleasure to see you again. Come to think of it, an intrepid adventurer like you might be just what I require. Might I ask a favor of you? A fellow emissary by the name of Emily departed earlier to prepare a little surprise for our festivities, you see. But she's been gone for quite some time. I would like you to make sure she hasn't gotten herself into trouble. I would go myself or ask one of my associates to check up on her, but all are busy guiding our love-starved revelers. Will you do me this favor? Of course I will. I am in your debt. Before she left, Emily said she would be practicing under the trees near Fenil Fineries. No doubt you will find her there. Whenever I see the word Fenil, I keep thinking of Final Fantasy XI's area, not Fenrir, Feyin. Two very different places. Alright, so the Fenil Fineries is always to the west of the amphitheater. God, I've been around this city way too much. Anyways, you can also look at the minimap up here, which will tell you where to go. And also, as you'll see either later on today or Wednesday, this right here, the Leatherwork Crafters Guild, also makes use of this place as well as their base of operations, or so to speak. Alright, so here she is, right behind this tree as I saw as I was turning around. Emily. If I shift the angle just the teensiest bit, I bet I can triple the cuteness factor. No, quadruple it. Hi. Ah! Hi. Oh, it's you. What brings you here? Ah, so Astrid asked you to check up on me. I appreciate you coming on her behalf. I suppose you're wondering what I've been practicing here, so far away from prying eyes. Patience, my friend. Patience. If you truly wish to see what I've been cooking up, pray come to Miketo's amphitheater. Alright, let's go. La da da da, la da 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 da, la da da da, la da da, la da 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 da. She looks excited. I knew you wouldn't be able to resist. You brought her back. You brought her back as promised. Thank you, Clalin. She intends to demonstrate her, what did she call it? Right, love heart on stage in just a moment. You can be part of her very first audience. Her very first audience. Woo! That was, yes, cute. So, this is what you've been working on. The Gardanians are reserved people who have long been reluctant to openly express their feelings to one another. Yet I believe it is of utmost importance that we open our hearts to those we hold dear, in this season of love most of all. Now is the time for everyone to shed their fears and wear their affections on their sleeve. That's what inspired me to come up with the love heart. I can only hope this simple expression is enough to motivate people to act. Well, it certainly appears to have made an impression. Navigating matters of love is often a nerve-wracking task, even for the boldest of us. Yet with this gesture, I believe you've given the townfolk the perfect means to convey their feelings. Emily, I encourage you to go about the city and perform the pose before any you might find floundering in the ocean of love. Go on and ignite the passion in their hearts. Leave it to me. Would you mind lending a hand as well, Clalin? As an adventurer, I'm sure you've touched the hearts of many. There are doubtless few more qualified to guide others in pursuing and realizing their passion. Of course. Wonderful. Now, before we set forth, I would ask you to remain on the stage for a while so we can judge your pose. Considering the import of our mission, I'm afraid we can't leave until it is flawless. My, I am equal amounts impressed and envious that you managed to perfect the gesture in so short a time. It took me ages just to get the hands right. Ideally, I would like you both to get started immediately. Yet, I do wish we had another emissary. Then how serendipitous is it that I am here to offer my services? Lisette! Hi. How long has it been, my friend? Too long, surely. You have my personal gratitude for assisting us to end the celebration. Yes, well, pleased though I am for your offer, should you not be enjoying the festivities with your beloved? My adorable Astrid, though I may have relinquished the burden of leadership, I have not abandoned my duty as a herald of love. You said yourself that you lack for capable help, and here I am, yes? As a daughter of House Valentione, I cannot stand by as the flames of ardor dwindle. Let her help Astrid. It might be just what she needs before her with Hort- rendezvous with Hortefance. Emily, I told you about that in confidence. Ah, so that's the way of it. In that case, your aid is most welcome. That look. Well, with that settled, let us go forth and quicken the seeds of romance yet to sprout throughout Gridania. Pray teach me this pose of yours, Emily. Yes, ma'am. Might I suggest we split up? Our adventurer friend here can handle old Gridania, while Lissy and I cover new Gridania. Given the season, you shall no doubt find more than one individual who is flummoxed by their feelings. Strike her a pose before those lost souls, and with an outpouring of love, grant them the courage to tell what is in their heart. There are a few areas in particular I'd like you to visit once you're ready. Just say the word and we can begin. Complete. Ooh, alert love heart. Ah, can't see you. Ready? Ready? Wonderful! I've marked out a few locations in the area where people tend to mingle. I'm confident that you'll find more than a few individuals in need of a little push. Show them your best rendition of the love heart to give them the courage they need. Alright, let's go. Map. So, one to the left, west, north, and east. Alright. Oh, there. Hopeless lass. Such a perfect specimen. Firm, but soft in the right places. Gosh, I could just eat them up. Eat them right up. Not the produce, mind you. Him, the proprietor. I only wish I knew how to tell him the way I feel. Alright, you deserve a love heart. There we go. That is an adorable pose. But why show it to me? You meant to encourage me? That is very kind of you. But I'm afraid I find the prospect of confessing daunting. Though I could ask him his professional opinion on which vegetables are most suited to be cut into heart shapes. A completely natural question considering the spirit of Valentione's Day, yes? Truth be told, I've had my eye on him for some time now. I simply didn't know how to approach. But thanks to your unique motivation, I finally found the inspiration I needed. Though it occurs to me, how did the heart become associated with Valentione's Day in the first place? I hope the Nofakari doesn't ask me. Two more. One's east and one's northeast. So let's go east. Da 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 da. Da da da. We have here a dejected lad. Why is he so dejected? Let's find out. Oh, my love, what have I done to incense you so? You need a love heart, my friend. You pose quite the pose. I can't seem to find a good angle. Oh, whatever. I see. It's a symbol of love. I called the bear one's heart, scars and all. My beloved stormed off earlier because I was terribly late for our rendezvous. I dared not tell her the reason for fear it would vex her further. I had been so preoccupied selecting a gift for her that I lost track of time. I must apologize to her and explain myself. Thank you for helping me see that, my friend. Mayhap there's time yet for our Valentino's Day miracle. You get him, Romeo. And next is northeast, so we're going towards the Lancers Guild, which we'll probably won't get to till Wednesday or Thursday. I should be able to get to that this week. If not by, it'll get done eventually. Brass-bound wood whaler. What is it? If you have a matter to report, keep it short. I'm rather occupied at present. Perhaps I should invite him to a meal, but how would I even broach the subject? You need to relax, my dear. Stop that! What manner of strange gesticulation have you accosted with me with? A curse? Nay, an insult? Explain yourself this instant. Yeah, settle down, my friend. Chill. Oh, excuse me? I need to be brave enough to express my feelings? Are you claiming that I, a proud lancer of the Wood Whalers, lack courage of all things? Well, you would be right. I'm too craven to invite someone to a simple meal. But your gesture, now that I understand its intent, has kindled my warrior spirit. I will carry out this task as if it were my sworn duty. My thanks, adventurer, and forgive me for assuming the worst. Right. Be sure to get that a simple meal. Yeah, these are seasonal events. They're good to do as they occur. As you do get emotes, mounts, and other such things, essentially for free. You don't have to pay extra money for it. It's in the game. Plus, you get to enjoy something more than just the. It adds to the gameplay, and you keep up with it regularly throughout the years even, and they're consistent. And I think at times you also come up with something new, which is kind of cool in its own right as well. All right, let's go speak with Astrid. Emily, people can't seem to get enough of the love heart. And you did. You're back! Seeing as my sister has yet to return, might I ask you and Emily to recount how you fared in the meantime? Well, I found the post to be eye-catching if nothing else. Perhaps even embarrassingly so. Even though it was I who invented it. Regardless, I am proud to say folk were practically lining up to see it. What about you, Clalin? I see. Whilst I'm glad to hear others were spurred to action, it saddens me slightly that some do not know the origins of Valentino's Day symbol, the heart. The heart. Which makes me wonder, are you two aware of how it came to be associated with Valentino's Day? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah. Then allow me to teach you. It all began with... Lisette! Heavens, your face is white as a sheet. What's wrong? What the fuss? I saw him speaking with a woman at the cart line canopy. They were alone together, speaking intimately. Oh no! You don't suppose oh gosh, you don't suppose there was a tryst, do you? Absolutely not. You know how the Font would never be unfaithful to you. Nay, purge this thought from your mind. I know, but when I saw him and that woman whispering to each other like they were in their own little world, my heart stopped. Before I knew it, I was running from the sight of them as fast as my legs would take me. Love is the fruit born of bravery. Have you forgotten these words, Lisette? These were our words, passed down by our ancestors, Countess Arabelle de Valiantone. She summoned the courage to pursue love through all manner of hardships. She was not merely a countess, but also a warrior true. Naught symbolizes what she fought for more than her crimson shield, forged in the shape of a heart. This symbol is a source of courage. Remember that. Thank you, Astrid. You are right. Countess Arabelle would be mortified to see her progeny act with such cowardice. I must honor her legacy. I am ready, Hortense. If he intends to elope with another woman and live to tell the tale, he has another thing coming. Spelling error. Maybe it's a spelling error, maybe not. I am clueless as to the nature of Hortense's connection with this mystery woman, but I dare say Lisette needs friends by her side. But I prevail upon you both to join her. Of course, leave it to us. You have my gratitude. I place her in your capable hands. We better hurry. She said Hortense and this unknown woman were at the Clalin canopy. I'm sure that's where she's headed. Clalin canopy, that is New Gridania. I think that's where the Adventurers Guild is, if I remember correctly. There they are. There you are. The situation looks rather tense. Lisette, but our meeting was not to be until later. Say, Hotflash, isn't that? She does not look happy. With good reason. Hortense, who? That woman. God, she's lost control of her tongue. What should we do? Love is the fruit born of bravery. Hortense Pastrois, for what reasons do you intimate? Wow. Hortense Pastrois, for what reason do you intimate yourself with this comely young maiden, knowing full well that another has entrusted her future to you? Well, have you naught to say for yourself? It would seem nerves caused Lisette to fall back into the mannerisms of her noble upbringing. Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry. This is all a misunderstanding. I came to Hortense for counsel, as I admired the devoted relationship he has with you. I was hoping you could offer me advice in nurturing a similar bond with the one I adore. Lisette, my love, my first thought was that you cannot bear to wait another moment for our meeting. But now I see you cannot bear the thought of me with another. 'Tis as if the very view yourself stands before me, a goddess of both spirit and flesh, full of passion and devotion. Oh, what a fortunate man am I! What? And I regret that my actions would cause you even a moment of suffering. Please, set your heart at ease, my darling. I have eyes for none but you. Now and forever. I only choose a private location so this young lady could seek counsel away from eavesdroppers. Oh, that's it? Gods, I've made a complete fool of myself. Forgive me, both of you, that a lady of House Valentione should comport herself in such a way. I am completely ashamed. If I may, milady, I now understand why you would be upset, and I admire your bravery for confronting us. Would that I had the courage to give voice to my own feelings. I may no longer be the head emissary of love, but I am as well equipped as ever to speak on the matters of the heart. Love is the fruit born of bravery, my dear. Though it is terrifying to bare your heart to another, it is more terrifying still to live never knowing what might have been. You must confess. I promise you the risk is worth the reward. I suppose I would regret it for the rest of my days if I never found love, because I was too afraid to fight for it. You're right, milady. I will do my best. Once again, forgive me for... What, Fons? What's wrong? The sight of your angelic pose struck me to my very core. My heart is like to burst from my chest. I think that means he'll live. Anyway, the two of us will return and apprise us to what happened here. I trust you won't mind if we inform her that you and Hortefons will be partaking in the festivities earlier than scheduled? Well, 'twas our plan from the beginning, and it would do much to smooth over this little misunderstanding. Please extend my apologies to us for any worry I might have caused. Let us return to Miketo's amphitheater and give Astrid the good news. Oh, for the love of, would you please get up? Be still, my heart. Yeah, this is not going to be a long stream. This is mainly just to display the Valentine's Day event that this offers. Let's go finish this off. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, I'm so relieved. It was all just an unfortunate misunderstanding. I must thank you for being there for my sister. It truly means the world. You deserve my thanks as well, Emily. Oh, don't mention it. I'm happy we were able to help. Though we've had our ups and downs, I believe we accomplished our goal of showing folk how important it is to express their feelings to those they hold dear. All in all, I'd say that Valentina's Day had been a success. Which reminds me, although my explanation of the heart origins was interspersed with some dramatics, I take it you were able to piece together its meaning? Yes, indeed. A noble woman and a proud knight. Countess Adabel's legacy lives on not only in the tradition of Valentina's Day, but in its symbol, her beloved heart-shaped shield. In commemoration of her brave pursuit of love in the face of insurmountable odds, the heart came to symbolize her, and eventually the very concept of love itself, capturing the imaginations of men and women around the world. Today, while many may recognize this symbol, few know of its history. With Emily's love heart, I believe people will become curious to know the story of our tradition, and for that, I am overjoyed. Countess Adabel's tale would undoubtedly give many the courage to pursue love, just as it did your sister. May we all learn from the Countess's example. I pray you and yours have a Valentina's Day overflowing with affection, my friend. That was cute. And also, when you finish this, you get an achievement saying that you finished it. Alright, folks, this was a quick stream. As I mentioned, I do have some things I need to get done today, but I will be back very soon. Get back on, there you go. So, I'm going to head out for now. I will be back in a couple of hours' time. Maybe less than that. I just need to get some stuff done around here. One of the things includes groceries. Apparently you need to eat. You need food to eat. Apparently you need to eat to live. So that's like some of the things I need to get done today. But I will be back in a couple hours' time to work on the Conjurer White Mage quest. And I shall see you all later. And before I go, take care, folks.